Hey everyone, it's Jenna from Celebrity Hotspot, and today I'm here at Buca di Beppo in New York City with...
Blain, what's up?
So what brings you out here today?
Just came out to do some press for Jumanji and to kind of reconnect with some of my friends in the city. Went to college here, so New York's got a special place in my heart, and it's really cold.
Yeah. How did you land the role on the film?
Audition like everybody else, you know.
Yeah.
I actually had no idea that I even had a shot at it, so I remember being at the audition and kind of rushing to get to my next audition because I thought that one was more viable and had a better shot at booking that one. But little did I know I'd be here doing it.
What was your reaction like when you booked the film?
A lot of confusion. I said, what? What? What do you mean? No way. Are you serious? So I was in shock for a minute. I think I still kind of am, you know, especially with the success of the movie and everything, the way that it's turned out. So I'm in shock, but happily shocked. Yeah.
How would you describe your character?
How would I describe my character? Fridge is a bit of a, he's a jock, of course. You know, he's a football superstar. And he kind of uses Spencer, his ex-best friend, a little bit to, you know, get what he wants from him, which is getting his homework done so he can stay on the football team. So he doesn't have a lot of, though he presents himself as a confident guy, he doesn't have a lot of confidence in his own, like, his own abilities in terms of, you know, intellect and such. Not that he's a dumb guy, but he doesn't trust himself, you know, to be able to get his own work done, basically.
How do you relate to your character?
I like to think that I'm a pretty confident guy. You know, he's a confident guy. And like, you know, he's a jock. I love sports. So there's that. And then, I mean, he's a guy who likes to have a good time. He's a fun guy. So, yeah.
How is this character different from others you played previously?
Well, it's not that different from characters I've played recently. This is actually the fourth football player I've gotten to play, but the rest of them didn't get sucked into video games. So, big difference. This one it was a lot of fun, though. You know, you're working on something like Jumanji. You know, it's not exactly... You know, it's not something that you have to like dig super deep for, but you have to have a free spirit about it to explore all the possibilities of fun that can be had in a movie like this. So it was just a really great time to even be able to be associated with such great people on a project like this. So it's been great.
And your character morphs into Kevin Hart. What was it like getting to work with him or be with him on set?
Getting to sit down and just talk to Kevin or see his process, see his creative process was actually amazing because the guy's got so much going on at the same time, but is still able to draw, you know, new creativity out of nowhere as he's, you know, running and conducting several businesses, you know. So it was awesome to see his work ethic and to see how he goes about preparing for a role. He's probably funnier in real life than he is on camera. You know, he's just like really quick with it, you know, so you got to stay on your toes. But it was a pleasure working with him.
That's great. Did he offer you any advice?
No, he didn't offer me any advice. He's, I'm more of a watcher than I am the type of person who asks for advice. So I just watched him work a lot, and that was all the advice I needed, you know. I'm a show me kind of guy, you know, so yeah.
Do you have a favorite scene that you filmed?
My favorite scene that I filmed? Favorite scene that I filmed was actually getting sucked into the video game because I had to figure out how to make that actable, you know. Again, you know, it's not something that you learn in acting school or anything like that. So, you know, we got to see some playback of how we were going to get sucked into the game and stuff. And so I was like really excited to see how it was going to work out. So I like damn near screamed my voice out while we were doing it because, you know, as I'm getting sucked in, I'm like, holy shit, you know what I mean? So it was a really good time. They laughed at us all day about it, but it was great.
What was a typical day like on set for you?
Typical day on set?
Did it change every day?
I mean, we were shooting different scenes every day. Our stuff was mostly dialogue driven, so we didn't get to do a lot of the action stuff that, you know, The Rock and Kevin and all of them got to do. But typical day was me making fun of Alex Wolff and Madison Eisman and Morgan Turner all day and kind of, you know, pulling pranks on them and such. But yeah, it was fun. You know, we had a lot of fun.
Did you hang out with the cast when you weren't filming?
Yeah, definitely. Me and Alex Wolff have become really good friends. So, you know, we went to a lot of dinners. I was always trying to keep him out late. He's a grandpa. He likes to get to bed early. So I try to keep him out and ruin him a few times. But, yeah, we ate a lot of dinners and had a lot of good conversations. He met a lot of my friends who flew in to hang out, you know. But, yeah.
What has the fan reaction been like to the film?
I mean, 860 million at the box office. I guess they're liking it. So, you know, they've a lot of people have hit me on Twitter and have been praising me, praising us for the job that we did. And so that's always, that's icing on the cake. Getting the work itself is like the win. And then, the praise that we've received it's been incredible. It's been overwhelming. I'm really shocked, to be honest with you. Yeah.
What's like a behind-the-scenes secret or something most fans wouldn't know?
The ending was different, I'll say. And now I think we're going to get to explore that different ending with the next Jumanji, which was just talked about a few days ago on Deadline. I think we're going to get another Jumanji. So we'll get to explore what that alternate ending was. You'll know what I'm talking about later. But the game never dies. Just remember that.
And speaking about different, you're also on a new drama called Bolden. Can you tell us about how you landed your role on that?
Same. I mean, every actor auditions for his roles. So, I mean, until you're DiCaprio, then they offer them to you. But auditioned for that, flew out to Atlanta, met with the director, Dan Pritzker. Had to show him some of my musical acumen, sang a little bit, and let him know that I played an instrument, in high school and stuff as well. So, that's what I did.
What can fans expect to see on that?
Me with a huge mustache, like really big mustache. But it's a 1905 jazz biopic set in New Orleans, and we get to explore the life and death of jazz creator, inventor, Buddy Bolden. So
it's something more serious, like on the serious side?
It's definitely a drama. It explores, mental problems, psychosis, and friendship and love and a lot of music, a lot of really great music. So I'm really excited for everybody to see it. I mean, Dan Pritzker takes you back to a world before our time, over 100 years ago, and it looks believable. It's real. It's beautiful. It's beautifully shot.
Do you have any favorite jazz musicians?
Dizzy Gillespie, Charlie Bird Parker. I actually used to work at Birdland Jazz Club right down the street over here. Duke Ellington, of course. So just to name a few. Those are some of my favorites.
Are you working on anything else at the moment?
I'm not working on anything right now. I'm actually writing, kind of trying to turn my focus to writing and producing. But I do have another film coming out called The Last Full Measure with Samuel L. Jackson and Ed Harris, Christopher Plummer, later on this year. Probably will be in the fall, August or so, which is a story about the Vietnam War and the bloodiest day in it. And, me and my entire squad, I'm the squad leader, I play a young Sam Jackson. We get ambushed and we are rescued by William Pitzenbarger, who is an Air Force medic. He saves about 60 people that day. And we try to get him a Medal of Honor posthumously 34 years later after he passes away. So really, really excited about that. Look out for that one. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, @SedariusBlain, and stay up to date about that.